Welcome back, Fear Fiends, to the Chillergeist Horror League. The air is electric, the dread is palpable. In this corner, a viral juggernaut that redefined panic. In that corner, a masterclass in claustrophobic carnage. Today, we're pitting two modern titans against each other. In the blood-red corner, the rage infected from 28 days later. And in the corpse-blue corner, the infected from Train to Busan. Boris, what's your initial analysis of this high-velocity head-to-head?
Affirmative, Doctor. This matchup presents a fascinating study in infection vector dynamics and crowd control failure. Subject rage infected from the United Kingdom represents a virus of the human condition, a reflection of our own societal rage and breakdown. Their threat profile is defined by a singular, homicidal anger. Conversely, subject infected from South Korea represents a biological cataclysm, with a threat profile defined by their sheer speed, numbers, and hive-like efficiency. Both are statistically superior to the conventional undead horde in terms of immediate danger.
Precisely. The rage of humanity versus the relentless fury of a biological imperative. We have the intimate, primal terror of a virus designed to make us hate versus the broad-stroke, large-scale horror of a plague that is just fast. Boris, let's dive into the tail of the tape and see who has the statistical edge. Boris, let's start with pursuit speed. Both of these horrors are known for their terrifying velocity, but is one statistically faster?
Subject, rage infected, exhibits a sprinting velocity of up to 25.1 miles per hour, often accompanied by non-coordinated, homicidal flailing. Their target acquisition is visually based. Subject, infected exhibits a sprinting velocity of up to 28.9 miles per hour, often in a more streamlined, pack-hunting formation. Their target acquisition is auditory and visual, but they are statistically low sensory in low-light conditions, a potential exploitable weakness.
So the Train to Busan infected are slightly faster, but have a notable blind spot. Fascinating. What about infection time? How quickly does the terror spread once a person is bitten?
Subject, rage infected, has a rapid infection onset, with symptoms manifesting in under 15 seconds after contamination, leading to near-instantaneous subject conversion. This creates a high-velocity outbreak vector. Subject, infected from Train to Busan also demonstrates an extremely rapid infection onset, with a subject conversion time of approximately 30 seconds to 1 minute, leading to high infection yield in confined spaces. Both are statistically superior in speed of spread to most conventional outbreaks.
It's a race to the bottom, where the loser becomes a raving, rabid monster. Next, let's talk about threat versatility. What other tricks do these viral predators have up their sleeves?
Subject, rage infected's threat versatility is primarily limited to melee-based aggression and blood/saliva contamination. Their strength lies in their raw, uncontrolled rage, allowing them to overpower targets with brute force. They are not known to scale walls or utilize tools. Subject, infected from Train to Busan demonstrates a higher threat versatility, capable of coordinated mass action such as forming biomechanical pyramids to breach train cars and overcome barriers. This collective action elevates their threat profile from individual aggression to a coordinated assault.
The rage infected are simply a blunt instrument of pure anger, while the Train to Busan infected have a terrifying, primal intelligence behind their movements. What about durability and sustainability? Can these creatures outlast their victims?
Subject, rage infected, is a living organism, susceptible to starvation metrics. Data suggests they will decline to operational status within 2 to 3 weeks without a food source, making them a temporary, if terrifying, threat. This is a significant operational constraint. Conversely, subject infected from Train to Busan demonstrates a higher sustainability factor, as their status as reanimated dead or a more resilient virus strain allows them to persist for longer periods with no death by starvation observed. Their durability is similar to a conventional zombie, requiring cranial destabilization for termination.
So the rage infected burn bright and fast, while the Train to Busan infected have a chilling longevity. One is a flash fire of fear, the other is a slow, relentless rot. Next, stalking and hunting prowess.
Subject, rage infected, displays minimal stalking prowess, relying on immediate, high-energy pursuits to close the distance. Their ambush success rate is high in close quarters. Subject, infected from Train to Busan demonstrates a more advanced proximity acquisition methodology. While they are highly reactive to sound, they are also capable of passive acquisition, remaining motionless in darkness and waiting for acoustic triggers to initiate a pursuit. This tactical deception increases their ambush success rate.
The rage infected are a screaming, bleeding hammer. The Train to Busan infected can be a silent, waiting trap. What about their iconic presence?
Subject, rage infected, achieves a 9.1 primal fear coefficient, derived from the visceral and realistic nature of their rage. The image of the bleeding, screaming infected, with their terrifying, red-rimmed eyes, has become a genre staple. Subject infected from Train to Busan achieves a 9.4 panic and claustrophobia coefficient, derived from their overwhelming numbers, fluid movements, and the psychological horror of being trapped in a confined space with them. Their biomechanical movements have become a signature element.
There you have it, Fear Fiends. Two terrifying forces that redefine the genre. The rage-infected, a terrifying, visceral reflection of humanity's darkest impulses. And the infected, a relentless, highly efficient force of nature that proves you can't outrun a virus. The winner, in this matchup, is the one with the higher rating on our expert list. And that is, the rage-infected from 28 Days Later. A testament to the power of a single, unforgettable idea, a pure distillation of human horror. Next time, we'll dive into another apocalyptic clash.